Every once in a while, an opportunity comes along that you can't ignore. It's something you dream of. It's something that you hope for. And then the moment arrives. My name is Eric Pearson. I'm on this journey across America to find out what drives people in their everyday lives. What literally drives them. What gives them a reason to get up in the morning and look forward to getting up again the next day. For me, on this journey, I'm driven by a diesel-powered motorcycle, fueled by bacon grease. There's a certain freedom that comes from riding a motorcycle on an open road. It's just you, your bike, and the moving pavement below your feet. This is Driven by Bacon. There's a nervous anticipation that sets in before any journey into the unknown. My bag is packed, my tank is full, and I'm ready to hit the road. I've barely started this trip, and I've already stumbled on the Pioneer Auto Museum. It's been owned and operated for 3 generations, and I just want to find out what keeps them here.
It's America's love affair with the automobile, basically, is what it is. I mean, people have that connection. It's part of their, I guess, memories, and because if it wasn't for their stories and their families and to continue generation after generation, it's really what drives us to exist and to survive.
I haven't seen it yet, but I hear there's a motorcycle that used to belong to Elvis Presley.
Yes, we do have Elvis Presley's personal Harley Davidson. It's a 1976 Harley Davidson Electric Glide. It's still to this day titled in Elvis's name. We own it. We've had it for 25 or 30 years. And being here for 60 years, a lot of different people have been here, and they come back. Well, we were here 30 years ago when we got married, or I was here when I was a kid. Now I'm bringing my kid back through, and just to see those generations and those stories that people tell us and how they enjoyed it, I guess that's definitely what keeps us here.
Riding into Sturgis is incredible. You're part of this big picture. All these people from across the world are on their motorcycles, and they all have this common goal. We ride. Riding their motorcycles because they can, because they love it. That's what they do. It's one of those places where I think you just have to drive in there with some courage, and you have to go in there with some confidence, and just let the day unfold. On pure 100% biodiesel, and we use bacon.
Bacon grease.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It does smell like you're cooking in the kitchen.
You had me at bacon. I'm in.
The seat, which is pretty cool, it's actually made of pigskin. It's kind of fun.
It's easy to drive.
Very easy to ride. You want to sit on it? Yeah, absolutely. After 500 miles on the road, the scenery has completely changed. I've arrived in Jackson, Wyoming. I've heard about these whiskey barbers, and I just have to go check it out. These guys were so driven to start their own business and become barbers, and sacrificed a steady income to pursue their dreams and create their own reality. I'm Eric, and you are?
I'm Dave.
Dave,
nice to
man.
meet you. Here, take the coat off and leave the helmet over there. We got you.
Where does the name Whiskey Barbers come from?
It's just kind of a nickname that stuck, and then I started taking it on, and most of my clients that came in were actually asking for whiskey.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because in Wyoming, a BYO is totally legit.
So I don't have a bottle with me. Is there any chance someone left a bottle here with my name on it?
You are in luck. So yeah, like,
Okay, cool.
says for Dave, he's a good dude. We'll call it Jersey tap water.
Jersey tap water.
There you go, looks a little dirty.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What's the number one thing that keeps you here? Why do you love doing this?
I would never be able to live without human interaction.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Turning the proverbial frown upside down kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know it's cliche, but I'm an idiot. I'm a goofball. I burp and fart like everybody else, and I just like pulling that out of people. Not necessarily pulling a fart out of people, but I do like pulling the honesty out of them, you know? Like, I don't want them to sit in my chair.
Well, that's good, because that's all you're getting from me.
I can smell it coming
Honesty.
through the cake. Oh, I thought you were talking about the fart.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you on a Thursday night. How's everybody feeling right here at the Cache County Fair and PRCA Rodeo?
What's it like to ride a big horse like that in front of all these people?
Riding a horse like that in front of a crowd is a huge adrenaline rush. I love coming here and riding in front of a crowd and hearing them scream and yell. You know, rodeo is a dangerous sport. It has its ups and downs. They're wild animals, you know. The funnest part about rodeoing is I'm my own boss. I get to do what I want when I want, so it's just awesome.
The sunset tonight was absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I've been chasing these mountains on the horizon forever. There's so much rich open landscape with very little development. It's freeing to be the only one on the road. Sometimes you do things in life and then you don't know the effect of it until days later.
I love how people are so creative these days with ways to like make things work out of what used to be trash or thrown away. I mean, how cool is that to take something that was discarded years ago and now like you're driving your motorcycle, you know, on the stuff that I used to throw away. So we're at Outside Lands Music Festival in San Francisco, Golden Gate Park. It's a 7-year-old festival, and Bacon's been a part of it for 3 years.
Here we go. All right. That'd be $4? Tell me, why bacon? Why not anything else? Why not a vegetarian option? Why, or anything?
You said the V word, dude. I just think it's everything in moderation, right? Regardless of what you do. And bacon is just one of those things that people go nuts for. In the restaurant business, the hours that you commit to if you're gonna run a restaurant are just brutal. Priority to me is husband, dad, family, and then remembering those things. That's why I started this thing, then I'm doing all right, and that's first for me. Bacon second.
People say that they like to get away so they can clear their head. It's the best thing. You have to do it. You have to get out there. You have to get away from everything, away from everyone, and just live. You just have to get up there and just be. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You just have to get there. You just have to be yourself. It's tough to explain. You can see someone ride a motorcycle. You can see someone do something that looks adventurous. You can hear about someone's stories, but until you get on that bike and do it yourself, you have no idea what it is. My name is Eric Pearson, and for the last 2 weeks, I had an amazing opportunity to go across the country and meet a bunch of unique individuals. I saw a lot of new things. I went to a lot of new places and had some really good conversations with some total strangers. I've learned a few things on this trip about myself and the people that I encountered. Explore the unknown. Never lose your curiosity. Know that you're never too old to learn something new or to change your career. So much joy comes from the journey, the never-ending search. So, what drives you?